don't stop. And 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 don't stop. Fish.
Is that your best? I am crispy.
Madura.
All too easy. Prepare to die. Is that your best?
I need some advice.
Okay, so the next game in line is an old classic game. It's called Vandal Hearts for the PlayStation 1. This was released in 1997, a year before actually Final Fantasy Tactics came out, which is my all-time favorite strategy game of all time. Not necessarily for just PlayStation, my favorite strategy game ever made. Still to this date, but that's a story for another time. Again, Vandal Hearts was the first game I ever played of its type. I know I say that for a lot of games I've shown you, but it's true. I never played a strategy game like this before. I'm pretty sure this is the first one I ever tried, and a year later Final Fantasy Tactics came out, so I already had an idea of what to expect for such a game. And Vandal Hearts itself was amazing, and still is a fun game, but we're not talking about the game so much itself. I'll try not to run off on a tangent. We're talking about the way you die or the enemies die in this game. And I won't really say much, I'll just show you. And for those who have played the game will not be surprised. Couldn't tell you how much I laughed when I first saw this back in the day. Like, what the hell? But, and of course, all those movie references too. And I always wondered, did the movie get that from the game? Did the game get that from the movies? But I'm sure this whole blood effect exaggeration has been done for many years. But the other question I have is this even really possible? I mean, can you really, like, slice someone with a sword and it's just huge fountainous gore bath, blood everywhere? So to keep in tradition with things, I had to do some research to find out whether or not this sort of thing is possible. And believe it or not, I found a relatively helpful Wikipedia article called Blood Squirt, very simplified, and sums up exactly what is happening in this game. So more or less, it's possible to squirt blood out if you hit the right artery. Might not go into a fountainous gory bloodbath, or might not exactly end up like it does in the picture in the Wikipedia article, which is quite disturbing. Has to talk about the Hindu goddess Chinnamasta. That's the picture right there, and yeah, I just lost my appetite. I don't understand. But anyway, so yes, that can happen, but not to that extent. And that's all I got for this game. I'd like to also note this game has no mercy. If you even kill children, they will squirt just as much blood everywhere. It's horrible. So go ahead and call this one the fountainous bloodbath of power. What are you waiting for? A dance. Oh, right, the death. Bloodbath of power death. Sorry.
Power on.
This game fucking sucked. I mean, sorry Byron, it did. I know you're trying to tell me this game was good and that the only dumb thing about it was the way you died, but once I got into it, there's nothing good about this game. Just to sum it up, you're forced to play Spider-Man when you start. This dumb friggin' fucking spidey tingling sense keeps going off. Sounds like someone's rubbing their ass on a microphone. It doesn't stop. Like, you don't even know what the hell it's trying to tell you at first. So anyway, when you eventually beat this level after wasting your time picking those things up, like it's friggin' worse than grinding in Warcraft, you then get a stage select. I'm like, oh, okay, well this is more interesting. But every stage fucking blows. Like, you die right away. It's like you don't even get even halfway through the stage before getting slaughtered. Cyclops stage, like you just take one step off the ledge and you die instantly, not knowing you can't touch the ground. Storm stage, you're swimming? Since when does she swim? You air, look at your air, runs out in a matter of seconds the minute you touch your first obstacle. And then you got Wolverine. I guess he's fighting toys and clowns, and he just gets killed so easily, even though he's supposed to have like adamantium bones and regenerative abilities. But no, forget it. Clowns can kill him. And then you got Gambit running from this stupid giant ball that's so damn loud you can't even hear yourself think. On top of that, when you die, everyone just sounds the same. Except for Storm. It's like a modified version of the guys dying.
Impressive! I never...
I don't know what to call this one. Let's say, let's go with 8-bit Phoebe Herman Death or Death Rail Club.